I want to welcome you today. This is Relevance Studio, and thank you for joining us. On this beautiful episode, we examine the call left, right, and center for Peter Obi to join PDP. We've been seeing the comment from even the opposition saying that they have intel signifying that Peter Obi is going to be contesting under People's Democratic Party for 2027 presidential election. Does this cause really matters in a time like this? Of what importance are this call? And of what importance is even the man Peter Obi in the political realm of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Don't forget that this platform is a platform where every voice counts. So sit back and let's dive into it. But before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe to this very channel at Relevance Studio. You are welcome back. Recall that not quite long, the Deputy National Public Secretary of the PDP was speaking and was affirming that they want to get Peter Obi back. He went further to say that Peter Obi is a political capital to any party, not only to only PDP, but to any party.
We want to get him back indeed, because he's a very, very great capital for any political party. The truth of the matter, if he had not gone the way he did in the last dispensation and proved that mettle to be able to generate over 6 million, in spite of the rigging and the frustration of his chances in many of the states, Peter Obi is truly a political capital, no doubt about it, and every political party that will have the opportunity of getting him, it will be to their advantage. And certainly PDP is not losing that effort. We are also making that effort in the belief that in the fullness of time we might get him, and it will add more to the chances of PDP.
Recall that of recent, Professor Jerry Ghana, one of the founding fathers of the PDP, also was speaking, and he said that he has met with Peter Obi and some people that he will refer to. I want to believe those people are Obi team, the likes of Dr. Tanko and Aisha Yesufu. And he confirmed that they are reaching out to him.
PDP is reaching out to Peter Obi. Yes, why not? He was our member. In fact, if I were Vice President Atiku, I would have, in 2023, I would have said, now, Peter, you were my vice president at that time. Now, I'll support you. You would have been a statesman. Peter is good. There are other good people.
What level of contact have you had with Peter before?
Not for now, because I'm the leader of the delegation. But I've met people, and I've met people, that are going to be the people he will refer to. And I've sat with them for hours, and we're moving.
Alimodu Sheriff is not from PDP, he's from the ruling party APC. But of course, he is an authority, because for sure that every political party keep checking on the background what each other are doing, finding the tactics of their opponent so that they can know how to attack, they can know how to defend. So it will be safe to say that he really have credible information, just as he alluded. Now, he said it that based on the intel he has, Peter Obi might be running in PDP for the 2027 election.
For your information, the information available to me is that any moment from now, Peter Obi will go back to PDP and run as a presidential candidate under PDP.
Yes, those ones we examined earlier has been in the news for a while now. But the one that just started trending on the internet now is the comment of Dahiru, a renowned political analyst who was speaking of recent on Channels TV at Copy, and he said that Peter Obi will be a miracle that can revive PDP. A miracle that can revive PDP. I think he kind of went too far by saying it will be a miracle to really revive PDP.
One of the miracles that can revive the PDP really is the PDP candidates on that party. But I don't know how they're going to achieve it. I don't know whether the tendencies within the party that seems to have thrown the support ahead of even the election for the incumbent. I don't know how they're going to navigate that very thorny terrain. But one of the miracles that can revive the PDP and bring back to life is not just to zone to the south, but to pick somebody like Peter Obi as his candidate. They would have made an atonement for their mistake in 2023. And whether or not they win the next election, it would have revived the PDP at least back to life.
You've listened to it and you've heard it, you've followed through. We've seen the call to Peter Obi to join PDP, and the one that really strike me most is Dairu, who was actually saying that it would be a miracle to revive PDP. And the question that comes to my mind is, how important is Peter Obi? Is it that there is one thing that is peculiar about Peter Obi that we are yet to know, maybe that others are not seeing, that only some few people are only seeing, and what really makes him that important? Is there something spectacular that really makes him that important? Because I really want to learn, just like I've always tried to communicate in my videos. I really want to learn. I'm a kind of a person that loves learning daily, and I'm pretty sure that my audience too, they really want to learn. So if you have views that you think you want to share for us to learn, please deem it fit to drop it at the comment section. I will be there personally. Most of the people that watch my content knows that I'm always in the comment section. So till I hear from you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you and God bless you.